Good morning. My name is Brittany, also known as Skellerfit, and welcome back to my channel. It is check-in day, week 2.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up. It's time to look at the enemy.
Listen, I may be a little woman when it comes to watching my birds, but you know, that's just how it goes. Let me get you set up. I'm going to get my food for this morning and we'll chat. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm settled in. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I think this video is going to be kind of two things. Just because I haven't posted a video on the major life shift that happened at the beginning of the year, which kind of not necessarily set the stage for this whole shenanigan happening. It was a mighty big push. So I think we're going to talk about that, and then I'm going to talk about what I'm eating, the supplements that I'm taking, because it is check-in day. I will kind of maybe show you some of the check-in items that have to be talked about. And again, because of the type of protocol that this is that I'm going through, things have to be a little more detailed than what you would expect. But then you also have to remember that no one understands what you are going through. No one understands the pain, the happiness. Like, you are the only one that can feel those, and for your coach to be able to better understand what's going on, you have to be very detailed. So I can't just say I'm feeling good today. Coach is going to be like, great, what makes you feel good? Because it can be a multitude of things. It can be, okay, I finally eat all of the food that's been prescribed, I'm taking all of the supplements that's been prescribed, and guess what? My stomach doesn't hurt. Like, my tummy's not growling, I'm not gassy, like, it's those types of things. Oh, I had 2 bowel movements today and they weren't soft. Like, that type of level of detail. Just, it's insane. So I think that's what this video is going to be about. So we'll start off. I usually don't sit down and eat breakfast before I leave for work, just because we go to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but today's Wednesday. This is day 10. I have a nice bowl of 90-10 ground beef, as well as 2 whole eggs. A little bit of salt kind of gives it flavor. After 2 bites of this, I will go in and take some supplements. So give me just a second. I know this sounds really stupid, but I haven't had any issues with the food that I'm eating yet. With this meal, I'm going to take 2 of the gut defenders that we talked about in the last video and 2 of the beta pluses. And let me just tell you, these kind of stink, but they're capsules, so they're easy to go down. These, on the other hand, when you're pulling them out of the... I had a stupid realization this weekend when I was refilling my tackle box for the week. These have the same color, consistency, and when they haven't been with the gut defender, they almost smell like the Great Flintstone vitamins that we used to eat when we were kids. Disclaimer, don't chew these. Just swallow them. they're not that good. Also, no, I'm not an idiot, and no, I did not try to chew them because I'm not stupid. Not only this, for breakfast, I have a concoction of berries. There's strawberries and blueberries in here. It's like 100 grams of strawberries and 75 grams of blueberries, I think. But I got those strawberries from Costco this weekend. Holy smokes, they're so good. Which is awesome because you can't add anything. Like, I can add salt, which I didn't actually video, but I'm using sea salt. I can use salt, but nothing else. And most people put sugar on their strawberries. I can't do that because I can't have any of that. I've been very lucky that the fruit that I've gotten so far has been good. I did get a not so ripe pineapple. So it's a little tart. And going back to that geographical tongue thing from last video. Also, if you haven't watched that video, you should do it. Yeah, geographical tongue issues. Tartness, not fun. It actually feels like my tongue's on fire when something's too tart. But anyway, I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna go to work because I started a new job at the beginning of the year. It's January 9th. Still, it's the beginning of the year. And I was working in politics, which some of my videos probably you heard me bitching about politics and working in it. But I got an upgrade. Kind of. I don't work in politics anymore. I am now the director of recruiting. We do have 3 offices throughout the Carolinas and Virginia. And I am the recruiter for all of the offices. It's kind of fun some days. Other days I get very agitated because I have to manage external recruiters. And if you don't know what an external recruiter is, so I am the in-house recruiter. External recruiters are these large firms, maybe not even a large firm, but they're headhunters. They're considered headhunters. They will go out and poach people saying, hey, are you looking for a new job? I have a client who I believe that you would be a good fit for. If the pay's right, would you consider? And then they bring it to the internal recruiter or hiring managers. I am actually taking over all of that process to help our managers, and then I will present if the candidate makes it through me, then I will send it to the manager in which they would be under, and then they can talk to them. Complete side note, I really hope the camera is picking this up because about a month ago, we've been using our front door. I'm sitting at the table. This is the garage door. Front door's that way. Back door's right there, which is what you saw the bird out of. We have a wreath that I just didn't take down because a wreath from Christmas. I purposefully did not take it down because we have a center oval that is like you can see directly into my living room. And I hate that, and I haven't gotten any film to go over it. It's just been a whole thing. So I left the Christmas wreath up. And no, it's definitely the frosted one. Anyway, I left the Christmas wreath up. Well, I started noticing things at the front door. Didn't really think anything about it because we've had a couple strong storms, this, that, and the third. And then I look again a couple weeks later and notice that there's like twigs. I can see twigs. Well, I've noticed for a month straight that there has been this one bird that has been sleeping like in one of the two corners of the columns. Like, sun goes down, this bird is tucked in, nose dives into the corner of this crevice. Okay, that's cute. Oh, a little friend's here. Like, it was a joke. We've got a boob light that's right there. I turn it on quickly to see if he's there, and he is. And Chris would make fun of me, he'd be like, oh, you turned the sun on him. But he would never move. So I was like, okay, well, our friend's here. Well, then our friend disappeared a couple times for extended periods of time and came back. I'm like, oh, okay. I think he is definitely a she, unless he was the scout to make sure that where Mama chose to put her nest was a good idea. Because guess what's on top of our wreath? Oh yeah. Mama posted up. Chris was able to video, because it's at the very top. Chris was able to video, and there were 2 eggs in there. Well, they're not eggs anymore.
They're full-blown. Gosh, what?
They are full-blown baby birds that chirp. So if the camera picked it up, that's what you heard. You can always hear when Mama comes back because they are chirpy, 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 really loud. And I think there's only 2. That's okay. So we have 2 baby birds. That was my side note for the day. Hey, I do have a kind of outlining. Now, I know that I didn't go over my blood work in the last video, and I will. I might do it next week, actually. Yeah, I might do it next week because there's some interesting finds in the blood work. Again, we're not really focusing on the blood work because we're just focusing on that GI map. But hey, week 2, day 3. Yes. Week 2, day 3, day 10 total. Everything's going smooth. I feel fine. I'm not hungry, which is great. Actually, Monday was the first time that I've been able to eat all of the food. Yesterday, I ate all of the food. It was a little tougher getting down. I was a little more full. And those are 2 workout days. Today, we don't work out, and I'm kind of worried because I can only walk 6,000 to 8,000 steps. So I'm hoping that if I eat this early enough that I can space out my food enough to where I'll make it through. If not, we're just gonna push. So anyway, been drinking the water, eating all the food, so I haven't been hungry, haven't been thirsty. Been taking all the supplements. I haven't had caffeine. This is now day 11 of no caffeine, and I'm okay. I haven't been irritable. The only thing that agitates me is stupidity. So, like, external recruiter that made me mad. I have come to find out that caffeine has helped me mask in a sense of filtering. Yeah. Take that how you want. But yeah. So let's go to the office. in between the first meal and my next meal, a sacro beef. I'll see you at the next meal. We are back with meal 2. Yes, meal 2. Chicken, green beans, and yellow potatoes. I'm like 30-ish minutes behind when I really wanted to eat this, so we're gonna get this down. Don't have to take any supplements with this one, so I'm just gonna enjoy. Okay, we are here on meal 3, and 2 rice cakes with a teaspoon of, come on, all natural peanut butter. And then 2 more gut defenders and 2 more of the Beta Plus. So that's meal 3. P.S. We all love a bargain queen. Don't cheap out on the lightly salted rice cakes. Just don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Okay, I completely forgot to, this light sucks. I completely forgot to record meal 4, and I actually had to make some more. So this is part of meal 4. It is zucchini, rice, and then beef. And actually that's ground turkey, so I need to divide that up into 3 of these containers. I did go ahead and eat dinner because I've got 5 minutes until our bi-weekly call. For dinner, our 5th meal is ground beef, pineapple, and cucumber. And with meal 5, I will do, which I already have, but do 2 more gut defenders and 2 more of the Beta Plus, and then that covers the meal. I do a drop of the oregano, swish it in my mouth for 2 of the meals. That's meal 1 and 5, but I've already done that. And then at the end of my call, before I go to sleep, actually no, we'll do that in a minute. So come with me as we get ready for our call. Okay, the call is over. I am going to do a scoop of glutamine. Go ahead and take 2 Core E's. I've already showered. That's the reason why I've changed. But that's okay. And I'm going to go ahead and take 1 of these. I actually just ordered these and got them in. So I'm going to take 1 of these because this has been helping me sleep lately. And then I'm going to go wash my face. I've got a pimple patch on. So I'm going to go wash my face and get in bed. Yes, it is 3 till 8. But I'm going to bed. I'm going to read. Wait for the melatonin to kick in, and then going to bed. Because 5 a.m. comes early. And we have goals to hit. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so. I greatly appreciate it. Until the next one, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. We'll see you soon. Peace.